I used to work as a cabin crew. It was around 3 years flying around the world, and I tell a little bit about that in my previous video, where I give some advice about how and where you can look for a job if you are interested to. Again, I don't work for any airline and I'm not here to sell anything to you. It's just to give my personal opinion and help people out in case you need and of course you want to. Before I start telling you if a flight attendant can be rich, let me tell you a very short story. Before I get my first job as a flight attendant, and as I told you in the previous video, it took me some time and really hard work because I had to face 5 or 6 different recruitment process until I finally get the job in an international airline. My salary used to be less than $700 per month. It jumped to around $4,000 per month, and in this case the company I worked for, they provided free accommodation and the salary was free of tax. It means we can say around $4,000 clear per month. Some people may immediately say, 4,000 per month, you'll not be rich. Alright, I agree. But it's not about how much you make and what to do with your money. Giving you some example from my colleagues and friends that used to work with me, every time they used to go to United States, they buy a different iPhone and they try to go almost every month to Switzerland, let's say, just to have dinner or lunch in a very expensive and fancy restaurant, which is not so bad. That's how they manage to spend the entire salary and leave the money behind, waiting for one more salary in the next month. Anyway, we're not here to judge, right? So it's their choice, nothing against that. But what I can tell you, considering that if you allow me to do so, is the only thing is going to make you rich is to invest your money in yourself, and it takes time and nobody's gonna tell you, but it's really hard. It's not like you put your money somewhere or you invest in something like a miracle or a magic and then overnight you become rich. I guarantee to you it's not like that. If someone told you this, you have to run away because it's a truly lie. So in my example, I managed to have a comfortable life and I invested my money in my pilot training to be able to increase my salary. You may say to me, alright, I don't want to be a pilot, it's not my way, it's not the thing I dream about. It's fine, I'm not here to put anything in your mind and try to change your mind. What I want to tell you is, investment is everything that puts money in your pocket. So just be careful with that. It's just for you to think about. If you want to make sure someday, what you are buying is gonna make you rich, just look at the thing you just bought. Keep looking at it for a few seconds. And then you just have to make this simple question. Is there any money coming out from it? Or you are the one who is giving away the money for this thing? Another good example for that is when people go and buy a house. Again, I'm not here to tell you what to do and what not to do with your money. It's your money. You are the one who worked hard to gain this money. But when you buy a house and then you look at the house, can you see some money coming out from the house, except for the one who buy the house as an investment and rent or sell later on? If you just save money for the entire life and then you just have a house and then have a look to the house, is there any money you are taking out from this house? Or you are the one who is just giving every month money for the maintenance, for the government tax, for everything that you have to pay to have this house? So just think about that. That's a very good example. So that's the message I want to leave for you guys, to just think and just try to put this message on your life today and see what you are doing. And for the ones who dream about being a cabin crew or a pilot or whatever you wanna be in your life, just think like, alright, this is not only the salary who is gonna make you rich. If you take your salary, it doesn't matter how much you earn, if it's 4,000, 10,000 or $20,000 a month. If you spend all your money the same as my colleagues did when I was traveling, when I was flying as a cabin crew, it doesn't matter how much you earn, you'll never be rich like that. And people who have a comfortable life and the people who manage to have independence, financial independence, that's not the way they do. They are very strict with their money and they have a lot of discipline when they are making their investments and always think about the future. It doesn't happen overnight. Even me, I'm very far from being rich and very far from having my financial independence. However, it's a way that you have to strictly follow and have discipline towards that. If you like aviation, if you are a professional or if you're an aviation enthusiast, that's what we talk here in the channel. I just brought this topic here because I think it's important for the ones who are about to start this new life or want to join this career, and I think it's important for you to think. You can subscribe the channel if you like, give your thumbs up to this video, and share with the others that you know that just are spending money around, the cabin crew or the flight attendant, the pilots. You know, they are always complaining about money. I know a lot of people like this. They have nice salary, but they live the life complaining. At the end of the month, they don't have anything. So if you think this video is for them, just share. Or if you have any suggestion about investment, about what you do with your money, comment below, because I'm really interested to learn as well, as I'm always learning every day. Thank you and safe flight, everyone.